Hey, what's up everybody? Two Pair Kid, about to play another poker game here. This is about the third game I played tonight, and every game so far has just been pretty much an all-in donk fest. So, hopefully this game turns out to be a better game. There's one player at the table I've played with before here, Pro Shuffle Up. I've played with him a couple times. To tell the truth, I don't really remember how he plays, though. I don't have too much of a read on him at this point. Pretty sure he's a solid player, though. He obviously made an impression. He also has a poker name, Pro Shuffle Up, so that's kind of a tell. No other poker names with the exception of mine. He also folded the first hand. She has 22 mil. He has 1 mil, 16 mil, 9 mil, and 2 mil. So we got through the first hand without an all-in. So that's pretty promising. This might actually be a decent game. On my last videos, people were telling me that the volume was kinda low and hard to hear, so I turned my mic all the way up. Hopefully that helps the problem. My theory is if it's too loud, at least people can turn it down. If it's too quiet, there's not much you can do. So I'm checking the big blind here. I have not really much of anything. Miracle gut shot, maybe. Three and a 5. Oh. Now 5 gives me a straight. Of course a 5 also might give someone a higher straight. And I'm just gonna fold out. And I would have missed my straight and ended the day with an ace high. King 7 suited, small blind. Fold to a raise, especially from the one player at the table who I said I think may actually be a decent player. Hit a pair of 7s, 3 flush. Pot is now about 20k. 7, 8, 9, 10 on the board. He bet 11 into a pot of 20. And he shows a straight. So he raised from under the gun on 6x. What he was raising under the gun, I can only imagine. I'm gonna limp here on the button with a 2-4. He only raised 1,000. Like maybe an ace-6 he'd be raising under the gun, unless he's just a random hand raise. This guy raised 1,000 from the cutoff. He has 2 mil XP. So in this hand, at least I have position. I have a pair of 4s. I'll probably lead out for about 6,000 if it gets checked around to me. Checks to me, I'm going to lead out. See if I can't get some folders here. I do actually have a pair, a bottom pair. Not expecting it to hold up. I take down the pot. Not a very big pot, but it's a nice little steal. 3-4 off. Another late position. Probably just gonna fold it out though. Deuce gives me a straight. So if someone had an ace in their hand and slow played it, I could definitely draw out on them if I was in this hand. People tend to like if they had an ace in their hand, they tend to like to slow play them. See if they can't get people to bet into them. Like this girl probably just did. Now someone with an ace in their hand has a full house. And it didn't take a rocket surgeon to tell that she had an ace in her hand with her check raise. Turn raise. Seeing as she was in on the dealer button and he raised her, I don't know why. She should have probably re-raised him. She did have a full house. The only hand that's gonna beat her would be pocket jacks. I think, yeah, pocket jacks would have been the only hand that would have beat her. She was last act and he raised into her. She probably should have re-raised him. I would have turned a full house here. And we would have been chopping this pot. Unless he has quad deuces, which I doubt. Can't remember. I don't think he raised pre-flop on his aces. I'm not sure. If he did, it wasn't. I don't think it was a substantial raise. 5-7 suited, under the gun. We're gonna limp. Hopefully we get in here for pretty cheap. Alright, so priced in, pretty much priced in. Do a pair of fives. And we're gonna fold out. Even if he just bet 5,000 into a pot of 36. 5,000 into a pot of 31, I should say. I think we should be careful for this guy right here. I would have two paired on the river. Stick around on that. My two pair would have been trumped. We're down one player.